Skibidi-bidoo, ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ska-da-doo, ba-ba-da, boom, ba-ba-da, skibidi-doo, ba-ba-da, skibidi-da-ba-doo, ba-ba-da, skibidi-doo, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, mm, 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 mm. This is gonna suck, dude. It's like this camera's ancient. People just pop in just to see what the stream is gonna be about. This is definitely not Chris Piasek. Chris Piasek is a guy I've been watching recently that is an awesome designer and well, he's an illustrator, right? It's flooding over there? What do you mean? Like the weather is crazy? You guys can't even see this, can't you? Or can you rather? I can't even. I've lost the ability to speak English. Dang, you can't even see that, man. Wild weather over there right now. Jesus, crispity. And I'm getting a lot of shake on this desk. Like, this is not the optimal. What the hell do I do? Jesus Christ, this is not gonna work, is it? What if I turn? I'm not. Christ, come on. Did you? I'm not like the freaking. What if I turn up the brightness? Is that worse? No. That's not the way. This is so bad. Another experiment failed. Well, I don't even know what to do anymore. I'll just draw on like a regular piece of paper or something. Probably be better. Freaking A, dude. What I have so many fails. You can see a little bit when you turn the brightness down. Yeah, but that's gonna be weird though. I don't know. Let's see. I need better equipment. I'm gonna get better equipment soon. I've been watching this guy. He was like recording his screen, but he has like so much better equipment going on. And I am at square one again, dude. So brightness down. You can see. You can't even see it now, man. It's not even. I can't even adjust the. Or can I? I don't think I can. Can I? Everything is a fail right now. It's all a fail. Blue microphone. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So that's coming out of there. Did the audio just change? Because I had it on something else. Constant fills. I can't remember what I was going to look up just now. Device, displays. No, that's not it. I'm working on a freaking Chromebook right now. I was trying to make it work. I made this little elaborate setup and stuff. Audio sounds the same. Does your camera zoom? That's what I'm trying to find that the freaking settings here for the camera, but you know what? I don't know. We'll just scrap this the iPad, and maybe I'll just grab a freaking notebook or something. Oh man, it's like life doesn't let you be productive or whatever, man. I'm feeling like real blonde surfer dude right now. no freaking paper in here, man. All right, we got to get through some hiccups first before we officially get back to streaming the right way. I got my pencil case over there. It's a cool pencil case. Does this look like a lady's bag to you? It does, right? Should I just do like unboxings and shit these days? Like, take out a bunch of pens. Most of them don't even freaking work, right? Oh, God. Good old-fashioned purple mechanical pencil here. Could I just work as like a pencil unboxing channel? You think that would work? I had a freaking burp right there. Classic freaking, just a Papermate pen that I used to draw with in school. A red marker I might have had in my backpack back in the day. These freaking brush pens are really cool. Doing ASMR. What if I did like, I gave you guys like little tickles and stuff, you know? Little tickles. So now I need some, and like the refresh rate on this is so bad that like I can do this and it's, see all this motion blur and shit? We don't want that. I can't zoom in on this camera right now, man. It's like, I have this like real ghetto. Let me show you the freaking ghetto little setup I have going on here. You can't even see it. The camera's okay. There's a freaking like a hanger just hanging over here that I kind of taped up to make it hold the camera. So a little ghetto setup there. That's the wrong way now. You see behind the scenes. I just try to come up with this stupid ass setup, man. See, I'm not a hot girl, so I can't just like do ASMR like that. I don't know. Maybe in my next life. What's this one? You can't do anything with this. This has no lead in it, I guess. This thing was cool at one point. I remember this one. Oh, there's a little bit of lead in there. I gotta do like the freaking makeup girls. It's a little bit of lead in there, man. Could draw with that. Get that going. That going. Get my little pencil purse out the way there. With these little twistables. That's how bad this camera is. It's so old, this camera. Twistables. And it's so hard to get stuff in focus here too. This is a fun stream already. Epic fail. Jesus Christ, am I getting sick or what? I don't know. Voice is getting all shitty right now. I'm never prepared, man. The anxiety, the angst that goes into these things, man. Like I could see why, people get fatigued. I used to cut into toilet paper roll and use it as a phone holder to record my guitar vids. Yeah, that's the struggle, dude. Can I just do like a hand model stream? That'd be cool, right? No. I'm just gonna grab like a freaking random piece of paper then, man. This sucks. I'll never make it as an art streamer. Never. I just found this. Is this like a legal document or something that I was supposed to? This is treatment plan. You probably couldn't even see it if I drew on this, would you? Oh, well, that kind of focused, didn't it? You can't even see this, can you? No. What a fail. What a fail. Is it like fun to watch somebody be neurotic? neurotic on a stream. Let me just do a quick self-portrait. When nobody does fan art, you got to do your own. I also once put a bunch of tape on the ceiling fan so it could hang down at a certain height. I would stick my phone to it to record vids, yeah. Anything you got to do to get started, man, you know? What the flip, man? Half of this stuff's not even going to work, is it? This paper's not great for that either. Makeshift. Everything is just makeshift, dude. You just got to go in there knowing what you're getting into, that you're going to make everything makeshift. Make life makeshift, I guess. A little tuft. A little warm-up drawing here. Terrible. Can't even see that, can you? Yeah. I need a notebook or something. This is crazy, man. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. There was a freaking notebook around here too. So what's going on with you today, Sebastian? You doing good, man? I know that this is not really good like engagement right now. This is kind of cool with the controller, making a little ambiance with the pens strewn about. Gives it a little character to it. There is a way, like, I think I'm going to have to get myself a MacBook, which I never got before, but that's something that I'm looking into now, because you can just take the iPad and just freaking hook it up to that thing, and it'll just record your screen. That's pretty sick to me. I like that idea a lot. Dang it, man. Where is this stuff at? Anxiety-driven world. The spirit world. Oh, okay. I remember I had one. Great, man. Just sitting here at home today. Are you just chilling out? How is there 3 viewers for this? What are you guys? You guys have a lot of patience, man. Whoever is hanging out right now, because this is a total fail. Does this red one work? We can do like a quick. I gotta start focusing on doing quick stuff now. I feel like I'm getting way too slow, dude, in my old age. It's a little fire. Waiting for the cold weather. Wait, where you at? I forget where you're at, man, in the world. What state are you in? You're not in Florida, right? We do like one of those elemental guys. South Texas, okay. It's real shaky too, this desk, man. That's what they were saying. This is one of those like the mechanical kind of stand-up desks. So it has a good wobble to it. A nice, really fun wobble to it, man. I guess that should have been just freaking all marker, right? It just comes in so much better on there. Horrible. Best stream on YouTube right now, guys. You just tuned into the best one. So, do a little warm up here. Oh crap. My hand slipped. That's why I do digital, because my hands are not what they used to be, right? You get old, you start to suck. Probably be better to like put the camera at a different angle. That way I'm like not blocking all the lines and stuff, but I can do this as a as a guy. He can have a body, just a regular body. He's wearing a V-neck because, he doesn't want that to intrude on his neck and stuff, right? I don't even know anymore. South Texas, man. So, yeah, I've never been to Texas, so, I don't really even know what anything in Texas is about. Yeah, man. No problem. All right, so this is kind of screwed up here. Yeah, I want to play some music. I got to find some copyright-free stuff, I guess. So there's that. I saw another scary face here that I had already made. I'm just going to follow this right now. Ba, da, dee, da. You. What can we do with that? Do, 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 boo. I feel like I get too anxious sometimes about what I'm going to draw, so like I just don't draw sometimes, and that leads to more like procrastination and things like that. And I'm like, when I was a kid, I didn't dare like let somebody look over my shoulder to see what I was drawing, like until it was done and I could kind of present it to people. Even then, I'd be pretty nervous, man. I hear you. Staggering through anxiety can be tough. Yeah, it's a tough world, man. What's up, Harv? How you doing, sir? All right, let's just get freaking wacky here, because like, what's the point in being just a normal dude when you can be just a freaking long arm of the law? But you're not the law, so I fought the law and the law won. That was a horrible claw right here, dude. All right, so it's just misshapen. We're gonna commit to it because it's freaking marker. Who cares anymore? Happy little mistakes. This is well, we can, okay, you know what? I've been watching this freaking dude named Mr. Doodle. I don't know if you guys have ever seen him before, but it's freaking amazing, this guy. Oh, you know what? I can have his body, let the bodies hit the floor. No, his body's gonna wrap around like that too. Maybe he could just be kind of noodly and hanging from the ceiling and stuff. He's a disgusting mess of a guy. Who cares anymore? Who cares anymore? I ask you. That's why I've been doing digital art a lot. So like I've been used to erasing stuff. So back in the day when I was, in school doodling, I got a lot better when I was just sitting there just committing to all the crap that I was just drawing on the page. So I know it's not Halloween anymore, but I love Halloween, so I'm not going to discriminate. There's also like a whole Nightmare Before Christmas thing going on, so should have made these intersect. Maybe he's holding his hand and then holding like he's got like a weird human hand going on here. Getting warmed up. I'll probably be getting warmed up for the next couple days here. Are you going to do a stream tonight, Harv? So he's got this misshapen, horrible Mess of a claw. Yes, sir, in a little over an hour or so. What are you playing tonight? All right, this is bad. In this town of Halloween. Simple cartooning stuff, I guess. I don't know, man. I was really planning on drawing on the iPad. Star Ocean 2 remake been pretty good so far. Yeah, I never got into that at all, so I don't even know. I know it was really popular. For sure, there's a buddy that yeah, he used to play all those RPGs. So, is that a proper way to say it? A buddy that I used to have? I mean, I used to have him. I kept him in a box under the bed. I had him. Is that the proper way to say that? I used to have a buddy of my very own. Works for me. Yeah, it works for me too. I just recently, for some reason, and I have an interview tomorrow for a customer service job over the phone. So I think my brain is melting recently, though. So I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna do. For some reason, I wanted to give this guy like a dad bod. Yeah, it's a work from home job. Yeah, so that's gonna be freaking awesome, man. My anxiety is like so bad, and it caused me to actually lose a good job recently. So social anxiety, man. That's why I haven't been streaming. It's like it got the best of me. So you hate to see it, man, but this doesn't make any sense. It should have been more like a cheek that goes there. So when you make mistakes on actual paper, then you can't hit undo, which is good and bad for like learning, but Frank, it's been a while. Last time I watched your stream, you were playing Ocarina of Time. I hope everything has been well. Yeah, man, it's been good. Zelda fan. You were somebody else before, right? Weren't you were Princess Zelda at one point, and in the beginning, is it no? Was it Vortex? What is it? It's just satisfying to draw with a marker, in my opinion. I don't know. I really always loved that. Even if the drawings turn out bad, man. All right, what can he be holding in his hand? I mean, Kid Icarus fan. Kid Icarus fan. Kid Icarus fan. Why is that not ringing a bell, man? Kid Icarus fan. I might be actually going through dementia, in my at my young age. Why can't I articulate my speech? I think it's because I'm rusty, man. It was like I was streaming every day, And even though I'm not like nervous right now, I guess it's like that performance anxiety a little bit. Any suggestions on what he should be holding in his hand? I hate that wobble, man. This freaking desk is so amazing, but like, you know, it's one of those standing desk mechanical. But it pretty wobbly. Oh, wine. Okay, wine glass with a dog bone. You know what? I'm gonna sketch that first. That sounds pretty awesome, though. Okay, wine glass with a dog bone in it. Coming right up. All right, so wine glass. Then I'll have to put it in his hand. So we got the wine in there. You guys can't really see it right now, but probably see it faintly. All right, so it's just a lot of basic shapes, really. And then his hand. I guess I should have, well, gonna just rest his thumb here. And then do one of these boys. I always feel like when I do a drawing stream, it's like not enough. But when I watch a drawing stream, it's more than enough. It's like it helps me. It's like therapy to me. But I always feel like, oh man, well, this drawing isn't good. Like, nobody's gonna stick around for this shit. The hand looks kind of, well, that looks good enough. Screw it. Screw it, blew it, tattoo it. Let's do it. Okay. Little shaky hand there, action. That's good. That's how you know you're getting nice and old. 41 years old and still kicking. Halloween, 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 Halloween. This is a bigger glass there. Oh, the dog bone. I believe I forgot about. Okay, that'll be his like. Jesus. Okay, let me sketch that. I should have sketched that first. It's all about the hangout and the chill vibes. Yeah, man. I'm gonna do some music, but I gotta find a good collection of like copyright free stuff to play because I've had issues with that in the past, and I'm on the old Chromebook right now, so he's got fingernails for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why I like that to add that sometimes, but yeah, it is about the chill vibes, dude. Like that's what I want to get back to is like the chill vibe thing. But I guess like instead of the celery, he's got the dog bone. See if I would have got like. I'm too used to the digital stuff, I guess, but let's break away from that for right now. Get me back into sketching and stuff, though. You had to eat something real quick? What did you eat so fast, though, man? Like, you didn't scarf your food down, did you, man? See, if I would have remembered, I would have put that, like, well, I guess I still, yeah, see, now I have all this extra jumbled up crap here, but, I could always take this into the iPad and kind of redo it, though. That's a big bone. That's what she said, but it's a bone in a wine glass. That's it. Okay, that was a good suggestion, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Baby, oh, I'm sorry. You busy? You're doing a stream thing?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I was just gonna do a little thing, just a kind of little test thing. What's going on?
There's this really nice table by the dumpster.
Yeah.
And Kayla agreed that it was nice. She went out. She checked it out.
Yeah.
But Nina's saying no, so I wanted to get your opinion and see what you think.
Where are you gonna put the table, though?
On that corner in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
But you would have to see it to see if it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, then it's fine. Like,
Yeah, I'll check it
I'm
out.
not worried about it because if we're trying to get out of here soon, I can always get like another little table to make a bar, like a coffee bar or something.
Yeah. Well, I'll check it out. We gotta take the garbage out anyways, right? So.
Yeah, but we went to Auntie Annie's. The pretzels were buy one get one. So in
Just so
plus
you
I
know
had
you're
the
on there.
coupon.
It's okay. Just to let you know.
Let
Just
me
so you
know.
don't say anything too
I'll
personal.
tell you about the coupons later.
All right, I'm not gonna be doing this too long. I just wanted to. She didn't realize that I had the microphone on, but yeah, it's a shitty house there, dude. It's okay. And nobody's used to me streaming anymore, so for what it's worth, you don't really come across as anxious. I wouldn't know unless you told me. Well, it's like I feel like I don't know, man. I want to share those feelings because a lot of people have said that to me to where yeah, I don't seem anxious, but I feel it. Like I feel this like burning sensation all the time. So it's like I'm constantly feeling like how you get the tingles after your leg falls asleep. That's how like my body will start feeling. And that. Oh, so I left the nose here. What I usually do, I used to do a lot when I had like bleed through. So a lot of people be like, "Oh crap, I let it bleed through here, and I ruined the paper behind it." But yeah, like so I feel like social anxiety is a curse. So like it's something that plagues a lot of people. So you know, if you're upfront with it, I feel like you'd make a lot more friends being honest. Though you know, you make people feel at ease. And you know what I used to do is if somebody spoke a different language, or you know how I'd ask about Canada, and like I would get into the slang and all that kind of stuff of it. I really have fun trying to relate to people, and I feel like a lot of people suffer from social anxiety that don't talk about it. But I guess I would be a spokesperson for that because I huge sufferer. I was watching this. It was a special on a guy who had OCD. He was obsessed with the number 12, and everything had to line up to the number 12. His whole life was dependent on the number 12, and everything in the house had to be 100% perfect. There's a freaking roach here. You guys didn't see that on the cam, I guess, but he would have been a lot cooler dude to. I don't know why I'm drawing dogs right now. You kind of just have to go with the flow, don't you? But he was obsessed with the number 12, and like I'm not obsessed with the number 12, but I get really obsessive about certain things. But it's weird because it'll switch on and off. I'm a different person day to day. So today, my anxiety is not too bad, but certain days I can't even function. So like, I don't know. I feel like I always have to talk about it. It's one of those things. Maybe it's a flaw that I even mention it sometimes. But I'm glad that you said it's good to be upfront like that. All right, so maybe he'll have like a cat in this one. So maybe I could do like a little. This is not the same one I was using, right? No, okay. Yeah, it's my girlfriend's birthday today, and so she went to the mall. She was hanging out with the girls, and so that's why I did a stream because they were out doing their thing. So I didn't know how long. I thought when girls go to the mall, it usually takes forever. So I thought she was going to be gone a lot longer. So I was like, oh, let me just do a stream while I pass the time. Oh, thank you. I'll let her know that. The thing is, like, I try to explain this whole, because we had this whole thing going on back in the day where we had this community going on. It was really just a crazy part of my life, honestly, to be part of a community like that, to build a community, not only to like jump in and be part of Harb's community, but also like create my own. And we shared a lot of people too. Shared people. That's a weird way to say it. We shared a lot of people. We had joint custody of a lot of people back in the day. You come to my stream for a little while. I guess a lot of people had us probably on at the same time, honestly. So that was a lot of fun, man. I miss all those days. Yeah, J3 and Alan. Yeah, Alan just was in here the other night, but I'm sure J3, like, by the time last night actually, wasn't it? It was last night. What was I saying? I lost my damn train of thought already. Lost my train of thought already because I'm like you can still doodle and be on the phone, but I don't know why, man. I've just been doing that a lot lately where I'm just losing my train of thought, hard to articulate things. Oh, I was talking about the good old days, right? The good old days. So I really miss that, the whole community aspect of it. But I don't know. You get into one of those ruts where you're like an old time boxer. Like, am I good enough? Am I still good enough to jump into the ring or what? I'm an old man now. I can't get with the heavyweight bouts anymore. Meaning the long streams, I guess. It was like 12 hours and 19 hours was the most I ever did. So it's a whole different thing. But I feel like I need like a studio. I want to build a studio. So, fingers crossed, we're thinking about getting ourselves a house next year. So, I mean, things might be different. But, yeah, I want to rebuild, man, like you say. I have another issue to where I guess it's part of the whole social anxiety, the whole, like, manic depressive thing to where you kind of you build, and then you destroy, it's a common thing to get different jobs and then lose those jobs and have different relationships. But I'm trying my damnedest to keep everything together. Yeah, I want to keep okay, I want to go a little further with this maybe. Yeah, we'll get some music in here and stuff. I guess it's hard to see what the hell I'm doing when I'm doing it, though, right? And then some days I'm like, oh, man, I can't. My audience is gone forever. Last couple of days I've been streaming. I've been just talking about streaming. So once you get past that point, we'll be talking about some real topics. I guess it doesn't help that, I mean, most of the time people are talking to themselves, but when I had people on, we were having conversations about what's going on in their life and whether it was drama or whether it was some good old fashioned fun stuff going on. But either way, it's easier to keep those real convos going, man, when there's somebody else with you. Even still, I'll stream a game sometimes that doesn't connect with my viewers, and I worry that it's all over. Yeah, that's funny because I mean, there's like to go back to like the artist example. Like one of my favorite artists, there's a guy Jim Lee, and he's an amazing comic book artist. He had some of the best-selling magazines, the best-selling comic books like of all time, the X-Men. When he kind of like revitalized it in the 90s. And I was watching him draw, and to hear him say something like, oh, well, sometimes you wake up and you think you forgot how to draw. So for him to say that kind of like, that opened up my eyes. I'm like, oh, well, he even feels like one day he's just going to wake up and his talent is completely gone. All his fans are completely gone. He has those anxieties too. And that was really just... That made him feel more human, but that also made me feel better about kind of screwing things up. So I guess, like you said, like it helps to hear me say things about how my mind works. It helped a lot to hear him say that as a professional artist, that he still has anxiety about it all the time. So I know for a fact that, you know, those streams were entertaining. Like if I was having fun, I was hoping that, you know, a lot of people were having fun too. So I think you're right that most people just don't talk about their insecurities. Yeah, is that like it's more of a, it makes you feel, you know, more human than rather than just coming on here being like, oh well, you know, you want to like trying to explain how to create art to you. I mean, I don't. There's a time and a place for that type of stuff, but I think most people are vulnerable in their own way, except for psychopaths. Which I've been watching a lot of psychopaths on TV, trying to get away with some crazy stuff. So a lot of courtroom stuff, like courtroom videos, to where people are losing their minds. They find out that they're going to jail for like 30 years for murder. They start losing their minds over it. Like, you had to know that you're gonna have to pay for what you did. So those people don't care, but I feel like most people, they have some kind of anxiety. It could be situational anxiety. It could be something that you're like an up and coming thing that's going to happen that you have anxiety about, and it's kind of taking over your mind. So you're beautiful. I don't know how these guys just whip out all these like crazy poses. Like most of the time, I have no idea what to do with people's hands until I kind of mess up on it, and then I'll have to erase it and then come back and then tell the story. That's bad. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. This guy's head's a lot bigger. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get on here and do the iPad, and that kind of fell apart. And then I just thought I'd wing it with this, but just a good excuse to come back on here and chat with you guys anyways. Beautiful, it's true. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get going. Go hang out with her, what's left of her birthday, and probably do this maybe tomorrow night or something. Have a better setup. That's part of the fun. Yeah, good chatting, Harv. Yeah, I'm really like, you know, I'm working off the Chromebook right now. So it's like real limited to what I can do. I got a camera set up and everything, but I got to get my PC back in here. You have a good stream, Harv, and whoever else is hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Good afternoon, good evening, and buenas noches. All right, see you guys later.